Today I'm be revealing the world's biggest secrets from things you shouldn't Google. I'll also be on the FBI watch list, seeing how the infinite chocolate glitch actually works. And by the way, the last secret I watched at the end of this video is kinda shocking and dangerous.
Even smart people secretly use these life hacks, especially number 6.
Number 6.
When your comb gets tangled with a lot of hair, just put it into a cup. Pour in hot water until the comb is fully covered.
Alright, I gotta pause this real quick. I just hope it's not like a 5-minute crafts hack, bro.
Add some lemon juice. Stir gently and the hair separates from the comb. 2. If you
Whoa. That might be actually fire, bro. I swear, I see my sister's comb, and bro, that thing joint is hairy, bro. Just hairy, bro.
forget your suitcase combination, slide a thin piece of paper into the gear gaps. Turn the wheel slowly. The spot where the paper slips in is the correct number. Repeat for all digits to recover the code. 3.
Hold up, let's just see what we just watched. Did we just learn how to unpick a lock? Are you teaching us how to be robbers in a family-friendly way or something? Like,
Repeat for all digits to recover the code. 3. When cables on your desk get messy, stick a comb along the edge of the desk. Problem solved instantly. 4. If your phone falls into water, take it out and wipe it dry right away. Then bury it in rice. I
don't know about this one. It actually might work because the first two we watched, they look real, you know? But rice, really.
Next day, it usually works again. 5. Tape a trash bag directly onto the floor. Sweep everything straight into the bag. You can clean without a dustpan.
I would prefer a dustpan, though.
Super convenient. 6. When a spoon breaks, wrap the broken part with plastic wrap. Hold it over a pot. Pour boiling water over it, and the spoon is good to use again. 7. Glass cups take up a lot of space. Arrange them one upright and one upside down. It makes much better use of cabinet space. 8. When candle wax drips on the carpet, cover it right away with blotting paper. Run a hot iron over it. The paper absorbs the wax, and the carpet returns to normal. 9. When the carpet gets dented, just place some ice cubes over the dent. Let the ice melt naturally. The carpet fluffs back up. Super convenient.
I like this. Honestly, these are some of the biggest secrets that are being reviewed right now in front of your eyes, bro. Like, honestly, picking that lock, I might use it for educational purposes.
Here are 3 random facts you didn't need to know. Number 3, have you ever wondered what happens to cash if it's been burned? Well, you can just send it to the mutilated currency division, where they'll determine how much money was damaged and just cut you a check. Number 2, you know the Twitter logo, this little blue bird?
Yeah.
Well, it actually has a name,
Larry.
Larry.
Larry?
It was named after NBA player Larry Bird, because one of Twitter's co-founders was a fan. Number 1, have you...
That's it? Wow. But imagine being someone's favorite player and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna name you the bird of my company. What?
You ever wondered why cops love donuts? Well, cops are known to work all hours of the night. And back in the day, there weren't a lot of food options that served overnight. But donut shops did, which led to the stereotype.
Oh, now we know. That's actually low-key, I'm not even joking, like all like sarcasm aside, that might be one of the world's biggest secrets that we now know. Because I always thought it was just like for fun, you know, you always see it in cartoons and all that. But now that we know it used to date back in whatever, in 1980s or whatever, because they didn't have night food options. Now we know. Larry, you're a great logo while you lasted. Facts. Now we have X, bro. Like, bro, what do we do? X? Doodoo name.
These are things you're not allowed to Google or else you'll end up on
Blue
a list.
waffles. All right, let's see. Let's search up blue waffles.
So if you look up how to make a bomb, you'll actually get results, but the authorities would be flagged in case there's any follow-up activity. Also, getting yourself on a watch list would be Googling hitman for hire.
Now I'm scared. Like, what if I accidentally was curious, like just to do it for fun? And
looking up any illegal content or code words like CP will be actively censored by Google, but the act itself will be flagged to authorities if you're looking to engage with that type of content.
Okay, now whoever searches CP, bro, public execution, bro. You're weird. You're absolutely weird, bro.
Deliberately searching up ways to hack public mainframes that have known vulnerabilities will put you on exploit lists, as would be looking for illegal financial information such as credit card dumps.
Yo, like, this is kind of scary, bro. Like, what if you're curious, bro? What if you're a young hackathon hacker, just want to learn how to hack, and now you're on the watch list?
Picking up 3D printed weapon instructions is a trackable offense, as is making counterfeit money. You're also not recommended to look up how to make undetectable poisons, as it will attract attention from law enforcement, as will instructions on how to make illegal drugs like meth, crack, or heroin. And finally, I don't recommend looking up how to hide a body, because if there's ever a missing person in your local vicinity, you'll likely be the first person that's questioned, so Stay safe.
Like, that's really scary. Like, really scary. Zach T Films is under international surveillance at this point.
Earth has an 8th continent, and its location might surprise you. You see, in 1895, a geologist suggested that New Zealand had a secret that we all overlooked. He claimed that the country was actually the top of a mountain range. He said the rest of the mountains were under the ocean. In the 1990s, satellites confirmed this was
What?
true. The full continent is almost as big as Australia.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We did it, boys. We found Old Zealand. If that's true, that's kind of crazy.
These are some secret code words that you probably didn't know. So if you hear the expression George is flying the plane now while you're on a flight, that means that the plane's autopilot system has been deployed, usually around like the 10-hour mark per FAA regulation. Disney has its own code words like protein spill, which refers to a guest who has vomited, and white powder alert, which notifies them when somebody tries to scatter ashes in the park. Also, if you're
Someone tries to scatter ashes in the park, what are we doing?
called a treasured guest, it means they think you're being rude. If you're on a cruise ship and hear red parties, that implies there's a fire. And if you hear the word starlight, that means an elderly person has passed away. NORA is used on intercoms at malls or convention centers and stands for need officer right away in case there's a questionable person nearby.
Nora,
If you go to a bar and ask for
Nora.
Angela, it'll inform the staff that you need help. And in the US, sometimes people will ask for an angel shot.
Angel shot. Hold on, nah, that reminds me of this video, bro. Look at this, bro.
An angel shot, please.
Like, what am I watching, bro?
As a drink as well. And finally, hospitals use codes like Code Green to refer to natural disasters that may end up threatening the safety of the patients and the staff. So now you know.
Damn.
I tested viral life hacks to see if they actually
this.
worked. Putting glass in a sock will keep it from shattering. Now this seemed too good to be
Nah,
true.
there's no way.
And it was. Tin
Okay, that's what I say.
foil can be used to fill the gap of smaller batteries.
I've seen this. I actually think this might work. This, because I've seen this before.
I was positive this was going to fail, but it actually worked.
It just won't be as strong, I'm pretty sure.
A wooden spoon can be used to stop pasta water from boiling over.
Nah, I don't believe that.
A simple hack,
That's not wood, that's
but
plastic.
very much useful.
Wait, what? That's crazy. It's like, I don't know. It's like I have to do it in order for me to believe, you feel me? Even though that's a terrible mindset, but some of these hacks just feel too good to be true. These world's biggest secrets, bruh.
Miracle berries make everything taste sweet. Well, I tasted it by biting into a lemon, and miraculously, it worked. Folding up the bottom of a chip bag creates a platter for the chips. We'll say
That
goodbye
does.
to bowls because this one works
I'd
nicely.
be doing
Shake
that.
out garbage bags by blowing into them. Doesn't feel like this would work, but it did. If you ever shake up a soda, you can massage the explosion away like so. I was so positive this wasn't gonna work, and then it did. You can conduct electricity
No
by
way.
rubbing your socks on the ground. This one I definitely didn't expect to work, but after trying it, I was definitely surprised. So go watch the full video to see them all.
What?
Here are some things you should never search up on YouTube.
What is it?
Once again, I am clearly saying don't search these things up. So
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, whenever you say that, bro, you automatically use reverse psychology, bro. For some reason, like, whenever we can't get the thing we want it more, bro. We're just built like that for some reason.
if you decide to search up any of these things and you get horrified and you have nightmares, that is on you. First, obey the walrus. People like to label this video as art, but it's just creepy and subtly inappropriate, to say the least. So if it's
What?
nighttime for you and you're about
Obey
to
the
go to
walrus?
sleep and this is the last short that you are watching before you go to sleep, do yourself a favor and
Jabón especial.
Yo!
incident. I actually have no idea what this is, so you know what? This might be a bad idea, but we'll watch it together. All right,
in
let's see.
preparation for the 2008 general election. Republican President.
I don't understand who takes the time out of the day to create a video like this, but you know what? I don't know what I just watched. Finally,
Okay.
this last one.
Daisy Destruction.
Just don't.
You know what he said? Just don't. We're searching it up. Let's go. Daisy Destruction. Horrific child abuse offenses. Yeah, I'm not. I'm good. Scary facts you didn't know about. Let's get it.
Know about. If you remember your dream when you wake up,
What?
then it wasn't a dream.
So that time when I died in my dream and I remember it, it's not a dream?
It was a message from demon or angel.
The source? Trust me, bro. Like, bro, I don't know, man. Me dream about a monkey teaching me karate? Yes, sir, bro. I dream about me driving like 50 miles per hour on a lawnmower? That's what I'm saying, bro. Is that really a message from a demon or angel?
Why is nobody talking about this secret McDonald hack? My sister was eating some chicken nuggets, and when she peeled off the McDonald's Monopoly sticker, she got rewarded with some free chips. I walked downstairs
Chips.
and I have
Fresh
never
chips,
been so
mate.
happy. A
Cheers,
short amount
mate.
of time later, Saber left and went into her bedroom. When she was gone,
me get some
I thought it would
trousers.
be funny to rip up her free chip poster.
Yo,
When Saber found
what are you
out,
doing,
she
bro?
was so upset. I felt really guilty, so I went to McDonald's to see if I could still redeem it. I really hope this works.
Hey, excuse me, I was wondering, would this still, like, work?
And it worked!
Give me my 33 seconds back, bro. I'm not the target audience. Okay, hot and cold. Life hack. These are just... I don't like that noise. Oh, and we don't know what just happened. We don't know if it like stuck together. We just saw hot and cold. Okay.
There are 3 places in the world which are really lacking in investigation right now. One of them is the Amazon, 5.5 million square kilometers, very little archaeology done. Another is the Sahara Desert. The Sahara Desert, tough place to work. I can understand why there's little archaeology done there, but the Sahara Desert was green during the Ice Age. It had
Whoa, that's really crazy. Nah, I don't believe that. That's dude. What if there's a whole underground under the desert, like a whole under nature ground
a completely
place?
different climate regime. We should consider the possibility that missing parts of the human story are there. And then under the continental shelves, because sea level rose 400 feet. These are 3 domains that archaeology has largely not investigated.
That's crazy, bro.
Did you know about this phone hack?
What phone hack? Yo. So how we do this, Zach King? How do we do this? Cause I'm trying to get a pool with just doing that. Low battery. Uh-oh. Does it get shocked? Yeah, I knew about that phone hack for sure. I knew that like a week here and there. Mobile phone, mobile swimming phone. Yep.
There is a secret about Disneyland the company doesn't want you to know. If you rode the Pirates of the Caribbean ride back in the 1960s, you would be impressed with how realistic the skeletons looked.
Don't tell me there was real skeletons.
That's because when this ride opened at Disneyland, all of the skeletons on the attraction were actual human bones.
And that's a little bit creepy for Disneyland.
They tried to install fake skeletons, but Walt Disney thought they looked too fake. So instead, they worked with the medical center at UCLA to get their hands on the real thing.
Bro, that's just gotta be illegal at that point. Ain't no way.
Today, Disneyland says that there are no longer any human remains on the ride, but some people are unconvinced. The bed chamber skull seems to have the most speculation around it. Insiders confirmed that it was in fact real, and others have said that this skull, in particular, was donated by a former employee.
Alright, bro, you're scaring me, Zacty Films. I don't need to hear that last part, bro.
If humans evolved from apes, then why do apes still exist? If Neil Armstrong was the first man on the moon, who took the famous photo of him stepping onto it? NASA, one of the most advanced space agencies, somehow lost the original recordings of the moon landing. Lost them. One of humanity's greatest achievements, gone. How? And if walking on the moon was so easy in 1969, why haven't we gone back? Why did 56 countries, rivals, enemies, superpowers, all agree to one thing? That no one can freely explore Antarctica. What's there? What are they hiding? How did ancient civilizations without modern tools...
Holy Yabbington, bro. My brain at 2 a.m., bro. Bro, this is how I felt watching this, bro. This is him. Like, bro, I'm trying to reveal the world's biggest secrets while that guy just yabbing, bro. And this is how I felt. Japan's super secret sushi spot. Huh? Yo, that's not fair. Yo, how can bro? Yo, Zach King is just the GOAT, man. He's just the GOAT. Like, if he was a creator nowadays, bro, people would think he was AI. This guy doesn't use AI, by the way. It's all real. With, you know, some editing magic. Hate to break it to you, but it's all, you know, manual labor.
If you cut a chocolate bar,
don't tell me. We're about to do the infinite chocolate trick.
Into these 3 pieces and rearrange them, you magically gain an extra
Holy guacamole!
block. And if you do this over and over, you'll get an extra piece piece every time. Now, you might think you just created an infinite chocolate loop, but each time you move the pieces, you're actually making a small gap. The angle makes it look like they're the same size as before, but the missing chocolate is actually the same size as the extra piece, meaning eventually you will run out.
Damn. So you can only do this trick maybe like 2 to 3 times, bro. I still find it absolutely insane that some people generally believe this actually made infinite chocolate. And when I was a kid and I saw this, I genuinely thought too, bro. It was, I mean, bro, like I was tricked by my eyes, you know what I mean? Sorry, sir, but the developers already fixed that bug.
How can you see through privacy glass?
Or bro. Let's hope this video doesn't get into the wrong hands, bruh.
Now let me explain what I even mean by this. I have this piece of glass here. This is called privacy glass.
I can already smell the comment. Sorry, I know I'm positive, bro. That can go wrong.
Because you see how when I'm behind it, you can sort of see some light pass through, but it sort of obscures whatever's actually behind here. And if you zoomed in, it's jagged like this, which means there's millions of little surfaces. Now the light ray comes through and it gets reflected this direction, or it comes through and gets deflected this direction. It's unresolvable because instead of passing straight through to your eye, they go in all different directions. If only there was something we could put over all those microscopic little surfaces to basically flatten them out. Well, it turns out there is.
Yo, this is bad, bro. Because think about it. Anyone has access to tape. This is the smile that them not so nice people are gonna be doing, bro.
Clear packing tape. If you set this down, what happens is it fills in all those grooves, which you can see.
No way, no. Yo, that's so bad. Bro, that's so bad, bro.
Right here.
I'm looking at comments. At work, when I clean office windows with that glass, the water also makes it see-through. Well, that's why either the smooth side is on the outside or both sides should be rough. And yeah, there you guys have it. Revealing the world's biggest secrets. If you guys want to see more content like this, click this video here, bro. Click it. Click it!